Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Legendaray here, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. And today, as you can see, we've gotten ourselves a legendary chest in our chest slots, guys. But, you know, that's not the point of today's episode. As you can see on my trophy count, guys, I have pushed above 5,000 trophies. Let's go, guys. I'm super duper pumped about that. Look at my profile right here. Season high 5,093. That's also my highest trophies to this point. So yeah, the deck that I'm using is definitely working really well. So let's go ahead and show you the deck right here. Here is the deck. You guys have probably seen it before. It's the Mortar Skeleton Barrel bait deck. As the old Mortar Cycle deck just got worse and worse, this Mortar Cycle deck actually got a lot better. This Mortar deck has both the bait element as well as the Mortar Cycle, and that just really can beat a ton of other opponents. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a few battles of me playing against a few opponents. Unfortunately, they are replays because I play the best when I am not recording it live, but I'm gonna try and commentate it as if I was playing the game live. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and hop right into some replays. Alright, guys, so this first battle is going to be the battle that got me to 5,000 trophies, guys, and this is going to be against Lego Kid from the clan Notorious PHF. Okay, really weird clan name, but this guy's gonna start off with a Lava Hound, so we're gonna go ahead, rush the other side, and force him to make a response. Here he puts on a minion horde. I'm gonna go ahead and zap the minion horde. Skeleton death damage takes out the minion horde. He's out of elixir, and as you can see, he has no elixir to support the Lava Hound. That way, I can easily put down my minion horde to take out the Lava Hound. I can see he has arrows, but the minion horde already took out the entire hound. Alright, so there we go. Spear Goblins take care of the lava pups, and definitely a really good start for us, especially as our battle to get to 5,000 trophies for the very first time. So here, as I reach 10 elixir, obviously this guy is going to be using Lava Loon, so we're gonna go ahead, just play down a mortar, and unfortunately he gets a barbarian balloon combination on the other side at the exact same time. Really unfortunate. I don't have a minion horde in cycle, and the two spear goblins are just gonna have to take out the balloon. Meanwhile, I placed down a skeleton barrel, predicting those minions. Skeleton barrel pops, and I'm able to take those out, log out the goblins as well. Pretty bad log, but that tower is going to be taken down to 1,081. Unfortunately, my left tower has been taken a massive beating. Tower is down to below 500 hit points, but this is definitely a game that we can come back because I have both towers down relatively low. So here, as we're approaching double elixir time, I'm obviously going to try and take out the right tower. So we're gonna go ahead. I believe we get a mortar down here as we reach 10 elixir. No, actually he puts on, yep, I do put down a mortar, and here I obviously expect him to use some to take out the mortar. Here he has barbarians, so here I make a really smart play, in my opinion at least. I put down a minion horde to bait out the arrows. Arrows were baited out. That means he has no way of taking out my goblin gang, and the spear goblins will just go ahead and wreck that lava hound. So here we're gonna go ahead, log out the stuff, and we're gonna play down a knight on the goblins, and there we go. Unfortunately, our tower is going down, but we're gonna go ahead and put down a mortar, which should go ahead and take out the tower. Now the mortar with its blind spot is really effective at taking out barbarians. As you can see, those barbarians are pretty much dead. Here we're gonna basically ignore his push to my right tower, and here he makes his critical mistake. He tries to use predictive arrows when he didn't need them, and now his arrows are out of cycle. So as you can see here, I put on skeleton barrel, knight, minion horde. I zap the minion horde, and as you can look at all of these units going towards his tower, he does not have a single spell in his hand. Well, now he has arrows, but not until our tower, his tower has been taken down. And there we go, guys, we've taken out his tower, and we're getting ourselves to that 5,000 trophy mark, guys. Look at that. That is just a super duper satisfying victory, especially when you can just spam all of those units down and completely obliterate your opponent's tower. Alright, guys, so for this next battle, we are going to be against Mamito from the clan Woodland, and so this guy, you know, he's gonna start off with fire spirits, so I don't have a good counter, so I'm gonna wait and plot down the spear goblins, which will get taken out by the fire spirits, but that's okay. Now here's the really annoying part about pushing high with low level cards. I have a level 2 log, And Mamito here has a level 4 princess, and the log will not be able to kill the princess. And this is another thing as well, the zap can one-shot my goblin gang, and that allows my tower to take a massive beating right there. My tower is down to 1966. The mini P.E.K.K.A gets a shot onto the crown tower, so this is definitely not a good start. Here, fortunately, we do have zap. Take out the fire spirits. Here he's gonna go ahead and put down a goblin gang miner combination. I am out of rotation. This guy is doing really well by outcycling my counters. And here he's gonna go ahead and put down a princess. So I predict a skeleton barrel, guys, and look at that. We have predicted his princess, forcing him to use a zap. And the minions are gonna go ahead and take out the princess. Skeleton barrel will finish it off. And there we go, guys. I've got some skeletons on the tower, taking that tower down to 2200 hit points, guys. So we are definitely back into the game after that skeleton barrel push. So here, as we reach 10 elixir, I'm gonna go ahead. I believe I just play him, yep, a mortar at the bridge. Let's see what he has to counter. He goes ahead and plays down an ice wizard. I'm obviously ready for his mini P.E.K.K.A. There's the mini P.E.K.K.A. Knight, goblin gang down, and so let's go ahead and try and take this guy's stuff out. Spear goblin to take out the miner. I go to zap out all of his stuff, and there we go, guys. Mortar is locked onto the tower. We're gonna go ahead and log out the goblin gang as well, and this is actually looking pretty good. Our tower is I've actually tied up the game. He's gonna be forced to zap out the mortar, and we have a pretty big elixir advantage. And now that we're going into double elixir time, we can really start spamming the heck out of this guy. Now, unfortunately, this guy obviously does have a princess, and the princess is so annoying. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and play down a minion horde knight. Unfortunately, the minion horde was too far forward, but we're gonna go ahead and let's see. Okay, never mind. He's actually gonna counter our push really well. He's gonna go ahead and send in a miner behind our tower. We're gonna predict that. And we're going to log out this entire push here, and the mini P.E.K.K.A almost locks onto the tower, but we're going to go ahead and get another mortar down, I believe. Okay, I guess we don't. We're going to go ahead and actually put down a defensive mortar because this guy has 2 princesses on, and we need to take out those 2 princesses or else we're going to regret it. So here, he has a pretty nasty push. We go ahead and zap out the fire spirits, go ahead and put down spear goblins as well. I'm going to shove a skeleton barrel in front of that. Unfortunately, he does have a princess, and as you can see, I would have predicted the princess if the princess was not level 4, but yeah, he's going to counter that push relatively well, and Mortar will take out the Ice Wizard and the Goblin. So this level 4 Princess is so annoying. We've got 1 minute to try and take the win. We're going to get some Spear Goblins to take out the Princess, and the Mortar will hopefully get a lock. We're going to go ahead and zap out the Minion Horde, get ourselves a Minion Horde of our own, and then we're going to go ahead and play down a Goblin Gang, I believe, to take out the Miner, and then we're going to go ahead and, you know, put down a Skeleton Barrel to soak up the Fire Spirits. So now 35 seconds left. This is really looking like a draw, but look at that. The Spear Goblins connect onto the tower, bringing it down to below 1,000 hit points. So here, Mortar goes ahead, takes out the Princess, doing really nice. We're going to go ahead, predict the Miner, once again zap out those Fire Spirits, and there's 19 seconds left, guys. Can we get this win right here? We're gonna go ahead and log out the Goblin Gang, and with 13 seconds left, this is our all-out last push. We're gonna go ahead and get a Knight down to try and predict the Princess. We're gonna go ahead, get some Spear Goblins, zap out the Minion Horde, and guys, with 3 seconds left, come on, can we get the tower? And boom, there we go, guys. The Skeletons, Knight, and Spear Goblin last minute take out the tower with just 1 second left. Oh my god, guys, that was completely insane. Alright, guys, so for this last battle right here, we're going to be against Wingman from a Japanese clan. And here, unfortunately, he is playing a Golem deck, and I'm going to hopefully show you guys how I counter Golem with this Mortar deck. So he starts out with a Golem, so I'm going to go really aggressive. Mortar and Minion Horde. He plays down a cannon to take out the Mortar, and we're going to go ahead and Minion Horde right there. Unfortunately, his level 13 towers two-shot my minions. So yeah, again, another really annoying level difference that will cause me so much pain in the game. So here, we're going to go ahead. We are kind of out of defensive options. We're going to go ahead, put down Spear Goblins here to try and take out the Golem. We're going to have to let those minions pass and take out the tower. We got a Skeleton Barrel, but things actually aren't looking good at all. My tower is going down to well below 1,000 hit points right there. Tower's already down to 739, and we're gonna go ahead and try and rush a mortar, and here the mortar actually does lock onto the tower, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, I put down a knight. I do predict the cannon, but the electro wizard is locked onto the tower, and the tower is down to 82 hit points, guys. This is definitely not looking good going into the start of the battle. And here I'm also out of elixir, so I can't stop the mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Mini P.E.K.K.A gets 2 swings on my arena tower, guys. So left tower is down to, okay, well, left tower is down to 1 singular hit point. Right tower is down to 1,000 hit points, guys. How in the world are we gonna come back from this? So here we're gonna go ahead, rush again. Unfortunately, he has a fireball and takes out absolutely everything. Fortunately, we do get a few troops onto the tower, so we're gonna take that tower down to 800 hit points, 700 hit points. So yeah, now we do have a little bit of hope, but it is definitely going to be really difficult. So here, obviously, this guy's not an idiot. He plays a golem to not allow my mortar to lock onto the tower. And here I realize I'm gonna have to take this to a 2-tower game, so I'm gonna go ahead and play down a skeleton barrel on the other side. Force some pressure while I defend with a mortar as well as a minion horde to take out the mega minion. Here, as you can see, guys, the skeletons do get onto the tower, guys, and he's gonna be forced to use an electro wizard to take that out. Here we're gonna go ahead and use a gom game to take out the electro wizard, and then put a skeleton barrel in front of the goblins. This is super duper hectic, guys, and fortunately, I believe the skeleton barrel might lock onto the tower. It does get a few shots, but with 21 seconds left, this is looking really bad, guys. We're gonna go ahead and put down a mortar right here, and now all he needs to do is, you know, put anything to take out the tower. Here's gonna go ahead and fireball out the minion horde. I'm gonna keep up the pressure by spamming all these units. We're gonna zap out the minions. We've got a ton of spear golems on the tower, guys, and look at the left side, guys. The mortar's gonna pop a shot off, take out the left tower, guys, and we're going to win with just 1 singular hit point on our tower, guys. Look at that tower damage right there. That is completely insane and super duper clutch, and that battle got me up to 5,093 trophies, guys. So here's the deck one more time. I would definitely recommend this mortar deck for you to use on ladder. Obviously, you have to, you know, level up all your commons, but look, this deck is 7 out of 8 commons, and it also has a log, so that's super duper free to play, friendly. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I have time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, please like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.